Hey friend, it's Kenji, and today's lunch is a greasy bag of dicks. So if there ever was a Seattle institution, Dick's is kind of it. This is fast food that reminds me of the fast food I had when I was a kid. So you remember when like McDonald's used to pre-wrap their sandwiches and have them on these kind of chutes, and so when you order one, they would just go up and pull the next one on the chute. And so your hamburger was always sitting there probably between like 1 to 4 minutes after it was made, sitting in its wrapper. And what happened was everything would kind of steam together. The bun would soften, it would kind of just meld, achieve the sort of what my friend Ed Levine would call a cosmic oneness. So Dick's still does that, which I love. They make their burgers right. They have a nice crust on them. They got this great tartar sauce, and then they wrap them up and they let them sit there. What that does mean, though, is that you don't get a choice really in what you order. This is not have it your way. They got like a few things on the menu. You pick one and you get it. If you want extra things, they come on the side. You can't ask for anything left off. They got burgers, they've got fries, they've got milkshakes, and that's about it. Sundays. Burger selection, I always get the deluxe, which is a double cheeseburger with lettuce and tartar sauce. And then, of course, there's the sort of regular burgers you can get as well. They are a little bit greasy, which I feel like is a good thing for a fast food burger. The things that are really greasy here, Dick's fries. When you eat them, you kind of eat them by the wad. They're that kind of fry. A wad of limp, greasy Dick's fries. But for some reason, even though they fail like on every sort of measure of a French fry, they're not light, they're not crispy, they're not grease free. Even though they fail on all those fronts, they are still, for some reason, extremely, extremely delicious, and I don't know why. They remind me a little bit of In-N-Out French fries, because they do that same thing. They start with fresh potatoes, they soak them in water, they fry them just once, whereas like a real good French fry is typically fried twice so that they get extra crispy. Dick's fries are fried just once, just like they do at In-N-Out Burger, but for some reason, Dick's fries come out a lot tastier than In-N-Out Burger. In fact, in many ways, they remind me kind of the types of chips you would get at a real British fish and chips shop, so a lot of potato flavor, pretty greasy, salty, and limp, but really, really just kind of full of potato flavor and deliciousness. Dick's is notorious for paying its employees really, really well. They start at like $20 an hour or something like that. They get paid vacations, they get schools paid for them, they get full benefits. It's an extremely beloved place in Seattle because of all this. Also because it's so fast and so cheap. Virtually every chef I've ever met in Seattle at some point in their career, I think, has worked at a Dick's. If you come to Seattle, you cannot leave without having a bag of Dick's and a wad of greasy, limp Dick's fries. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, see you later.